I would say that my favorite part about SAC this year was seeing our organization welcome in a new advisor. It was kind of an unsure transition, but it turned out to be a really fantastic opportunity, and it's really nice to see people get to know a new advisor and have those great experiences with Lee.
My first year advising the Student Alumni Council has been such a learning experience, both fun and challenging, and I can truly say it's been a great group of students to work with. Before I actually took the position as advisor, I got some advice from a former advisor at a different university. She advised an advancement organization similar to SAC, and she told me that when working with a group of students like this, you often learn more from them than they learn from you. And I can truly say that I can speak to that. This is a great group of students, true leaders on this campus. I don't think they understand how much of an impact they make and how much they stand out among the rest of the college student body.
My most memorable SAC event was ballooning. When I was ballooned into the organization, I was not in the building when they were looking for me. So I work as a resident advisor, and they called me while I was at dinner and told me that one of my residents was seriously in trouble and that I needed to come back right away and that it was an emergency. So I ran back so fast, and I was so nervous because I'd never had to deal with anything bad before. And then all of a sudden there were all these people with this balloon, and they were so overwhelming, but it was really exciting.
I love SAC! It's obviously a lot of fun because that's one of your first times to get to meet the new members, but I've also found that ballooning is a great way to maybe have some fun experiences with older members who you haven't talked to in a little while, as you're desperately running around campus, inevitably in a snowstorm, trying to track down freshmen in their residence halls or out to dinner or wherever. You always have some fun memories, so that's probably what I enjoy the most about ballooning.
I got involved in SAC because of the saying, leave things better than the way you found it. I want to make sure that when I came to Ohio State, I didn't just get a degree and leave. I wanted to make sure that I was a part of what made it great and that I added things to the student experience. So that's why I joined SAC.
Rakaya, how do you feel this morning?
I am excited.
What are you
I'm
excited?
ready to go. To hang out with the members.
Ashley, how was your night here?
Really?
How much do you love SAC at this moment right now?
It was really fun. Love everyone no matter what.
How was your night at the new member retreat?
It was good. It was good. I actually had an air mattress, and I shared it with one of my new friends. So it was a good time.
Quinn, you have the best hair I've ever seen. Let me see it. It reminds me of me in the morning.
It's awful. Is it sticking up?
It looks nice.
When we have inductions and the new members don't know what they're walking into, so you can make them think that we're gonna haze them big time, even though we would never do that. So they're really scared because they have to walk into this dark room. And I remember when I had inductions, I thought they were gonna make us jump into glass or something, something really scary. I think it would be cool if we made people jump into Doritos someday, but whatever, that's a tangent. Exciting experience for everyone, not only the new members, but the old members too, because you get to bring a new class of SACers into the organization.
So as you may know, Kathy Bickle is one of SAC's honorary members. After one of our meetings, Kathy visited us to give us a presentation on speech in general. She actually stood up in front of the entire organization and did what we call as a Spotlight SACer. We were able to hear one of her most embarrassing moments, and that is one story that I will take with me for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
If you could could be any two animals at the same time, what would they be and what noise would it make, and you have to make the noise?
Let's see. So I'd be a giraffe because I want to be really tall so I can see over everything. And I think I'd be a lion because, you know, sometimes people accuse me of being a little aggressive. So giraffe doesn't make any sounds. So
Beat t-shirts? Well, it was a new program this year and it went off splendidly. It was great. We had John Brown coordinate it and we did different t-shirts for each of the home football games, and we sold them to students for $3 each. And it was great because we used the Buck ID scanner every time they came to get a t-shirt, and so now we know exactly what students we are reaching out to, and maybe we can help in the future to tailor our program so that we target the students that maybe we aren't reaching out to.
The Ohio State Alumni Association and the Ohio Union. This is Matt. How may I help you? No, we're actually all sold out. Bye.
Mark, how sad are you that these shirts are sold out?
I'm happy.
Oh.
We're sold out.
Yay, SAC. Woo! Profit. And student outreach. I mean, come on.
Outreach, more important.
Yes.
You're enhancing the student experience. 1,250 students at a time.
I like that. All in a good day's work.
On 2 hours of work.
Hero Book is about recognizing fellow members of the group who you have a special relationship with and who have meant something really unique to you and who have made a special impact on your experience in SAC.
Although he or she is somewhat confused about the right sports teams to root for when it comes to football, this person can always ride in style and is on our age too. I know how much he is afraid of public speaking, but that's more the reason for me to choose you as my SAC hero. If you didn't guess it already, my SAC hero is none other than Mark Bigelow.
SAC Paying It Forward is a new initiative that we have with our organization.
Handing out pencils during exam time. I had the opportunity to hand out pencils to students who were heading into an exam, and they looked at me like I was completely crazy for handing them a pencil.
So some of the things we do are, for example, it's been really rainy spring quarter, and so we have umbrellas, and what students in Student Alumni Council do is take 2 umbrellas out with them.
But I think it brightened their day, and hopefully they did well on those tests.
One of the great things about it is the face that you get to see on people's faces as you hand them the umbrella and then you're there stuck with nothing and they don't really believe that you're just giving them an umbrella.
I pay it forward every day, all the time, so I just can't think of one specific thing.
It's just something that is something you don't, I said something twice, crap. Let me restart that. You're gonna have a lot of good bloopers.
So being an SAC makes people think I'm crazy.
Paying It Forward is a really unique experience, just being able to see the reactions of students on campus and being able to hear their stories is really special also.
I think SAC's had a phenomenal year. I think our leadership has done a good job of directing such a phenomenal group of student leaders towards what we can do in the future and laying the groundwork for what is sure to be an excellent 5 to 10 years in the future for SAC.
And then once we inducted our newest member class, hooray, new members, it was a great time getting to know them and starting our SAT families off well in the wintertime and all the events that came to follow afterwards. And hopefully, I'm looking forward to a great spring quarter and I'm excited for what the new member class has to bring for us.
We are so thrilled to be making a difference on campus, and I think it's only going to get better from here. We have a lot of ideas for next year, and I'm really sad that I won't be here.
So.
Yep.
and I love Rakaya Ramatula.
Thank you. After inductions, everybody singing Carmen, Ohio, and putting their arms around each other, it was just wonderful.